What's good, and welcome back to Invest and Trade with Jax. Good early afternoon from Johannesburg, South Africa. Hope everybody's doing well. We're going to go over our friend Fantom. I do think that we're going to see a nice bounce and then go much lower. Of course, it's just my opinion. I'm not your financial advisor. I'm just a young guy from Canada. So currently we're sitting at 78 cents. We're up about 2.5 on the day. We're seeing a market cap of 1.98 billion. 24-hour volume is 714 million. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're new to crypto.com, you can sign up to the world's fastest growing crypto app. Now, I know they are slashing some of their benefits with their Visa card. It's just so they can have longevity long term. They're cutting back on the Crow rewards, which makes sense. I mean, for the Obsidian, they're giving 8% back in Crow. So they are cutting back on that, but you will still have all the benefits of free Spotify, Netflix, Prime. I still think it's an amazing Visa card, in my opinion. Yes, they sponsor the channel, but you really aren't going to get better benefits with a crypto Visa than crypto.com, in my opinion. So let's hop over into FTM. We're here on the 4-hour time frame. So we could definitely see a beautiful bounce. As you can see, we've made our fifth wave down and we've come all the way down to the 0.5 with our Fibonacci pull from the swing low here, the summer low, up to the swing high. So I definitely think we could see a beautiful bounce. As you can see, the 4-hour RSI was absolutely in the floor. We're starting to see a little bit of push here, and there is a nice little pattern if we zoom in. We have dropped down to a strong level of support. So I'm actually going to pop this over to the 1-hour time frame, because it's going to be more visible for you guys here on the hourly. Okay, so something to watch here. So the pattern is a cup and handle. Looks like we have a little bit of a bearish divergence. So as you can see here, we've created a higher high with this wick, but the RSI is based off the candle close. So basically we've created an equal high while creating a little bit of a lower high on the RSI, as well as a bearish divergence on the money flow. So we may see a little bit of pullback here. But if we were to break out of this cup and handle with some volume, you can see the volume has been increasing quite rapidly here. If we were to break out of this cup and handle, I will give you a breakout target. Always wait for confirmation. And that could take you all the way up to 98 cents. So that could be a juicy trade opportunity if it does break up with volume of about 22%. Now, I do give trade signals in the Discord. We just made some juicy profits with Fantom. So it's $10 a month if you want to sign up, check it out. So we're going to pop over to our next chart, which is here on the daily. So another reason I think we could see a beautiful bounce here is look how low the RSI is. The last times we were this low, we saw a beautiful bounce right here. We weren't even this low. We've absolutely tanked all the way down to 20 on the RSI, extremely oversold. Check it out. We were low right here, massive push back to the upside right here as well, massive push back to the upside. Now, I don't think we're going to see a massive push all the way back to all-time highs, but you can see we have a beautiful bullish divergence on the money flow. We created a lower low, higher low. Money is flowing back in. Early sign the bears are running out of strength. So what I think the likely scenario is, we also have this double top pattern that I've been covering here, and we've broken the neckline, and your technical target to the downside basically at about 46 cents. I do think we're going to come down to that target, and we may go much lower. So I think the likely scenario here, if we do see a bounce, we're either going to get a rejection off the 20, off the 55, or we're going to get rejected by the top of this descending channel and roll over. We could even break out and have a bit of a bull trap, hit the resistance of the double top pattern and roll over and see that continuation to the downside. Now, if we take our Fibonacci here, inverted fib, from this previous swing low up to your swing high, you can see we've come all the way down to the 1.618, very close to the 1.618 extension, and that is usually when you see a retracement. As you can see, we've completed a 5-wave structure, wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, and wave 5, all the way down to the 1.618. And usually what you'll see is an ABC correction where we'll come up and we'll go A, B, C, and that could take you all the way back up to about $1.18 to retest this previous swing low before seeing continuation to the downside, in my opinion. Now, of course, nothing is promised. We could also see a smaller ABC where we do a little something like this, A, B, C. We come up, we get rejected by the descending channel, and we roll over and we see that continuation to the downside. Now, if we fail to bounce here and we just continue to roll over, we lose the 1.618. Oh, some of my alerts are going off here. We lose the 1.618. We can come all the way down to about 47 cents. I'll be right back. I just need to check some trades to see if I need to drop some signals, and then I'll come back to the video. Okay, I'm back. My alert went off for Sandbox and a couple other coins, so I had to give some trade signals. Right when I gave the trade signal, Sand shot right up to our take profit, so we locked in. It can happen really, really quickly. So you have to make sure to use your alerts on TradingView so you don't miss your trades. So I'm not quite sure where I was in the video. We have the bullish divergence on the money flow. I do think we could see a beautiful push up to the EMAs, quite possibly to the top of this channel to retest this previous swing low and then roll over. I do think we will see continuation to the downside and come down to the 2 and the 2.272 in my opinion. I think it's very unlikely that we break out and we head all the way back up to the previous all-time high. We have this double top pattern and our technical target is still down here at about 47 cents, but we could definitely see a beautiful bounce in the short term. I do think our signals are pointing towards that scenario. So we're gonna quickly take this fib out as well as this little squiggly here. We're going to take our Fibonacci from this swing low up to the swing high. And you can see here we've come all the way down to the 0.5. So we may see a nice bounce up to the 0.382, get rejected, come down, find support on the golden ratio at 51 cents. If we lose that, that's when we're going to come all the way back down to where we started, this swing low, which is coming in about 15 cents. I know some of you are probably like, Jax, are you crazy? But there's strong signs that Bitcoin and Ethereum are going to see a massive crash. It may not happen right away. I do think a beautiful bounce is going to come first, but I do think Bitcoin is going to come down to the summer lows, and there are some technical targets that take it down to in between 22 to 24K. If that does happen, I do think you'll see Fantom lose this low and quite possibly come down to the 1.272, which is coming in at 0.06, and the 1.618 is coming in all the way down at 0.02. I know you're like, Jax, that's crazy. We're sitting at 80 cents. How could we come all the way down to 0.02? Well, what do you think is going to happen if Bitcoin loses the summer lows? Even if we come down to the summer lows, Fantom is for sure coming down to 15 cents, if not lower. And if we go down to 22 to 24K over the next, 3 to 6 months, that's when you're going to see Fantom come all the way down to these price targets. I'm just trying to be realistic with you guys. The bullish scenario is we break out of this channel and we come up and we set new all-time highs, but I don't think it's likely, in my opinion. So with our dollar cost average strategy, we've had 6 entries. Very simple method of trading if you're a really busy person. Equal amounts at each buy zone brings your average price down halfway each time, and you get ready to ride the slingshot back up. So our break even is currently sitting at 179. Our next buy zone is here at 59 cents. Equal amounts at each buy zone. It's fully explained in the Discord. I think that's basically it. I do think in the short term we have a beautiful reversal pattern, cup and handle. It looks like we're starting to break the neckline. So if we break the neckline with volume, I'll definitely give a signal in the trading group, in the private Discord. It's $10 a month if you want to check it out, and that could see a beautiful push all the way up to about 98 cents. And I do think we could see a beautiful push back up to the EMAs. Let me just quickly open this up. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope the pets are healthy. If you don't have a pet, I highly recommend one. I miss my 2 cats back at home, Milo and Bailey. My kitties. But mama's taking care of them, so it's all right. So we could definitely hit resistance on the 20 EMA coming in at 98 cents, and the 55 lines up with the top of our channel coming in at about $1.17. As you can see, a lot of the alts are starting to push here, and we have reversal patterns across the market. So if you want to get my trade signals, hold up. They're open right now, so I have to quickly pop over to the next page on the Discord so you don't see the signals because they're for members only. All right, guys, so we have over 1,900 members posting chart patterns, talking all things crypto, as well as the DCA trade strategy fully explained, the DCA charts for the live dollar cost average trades on the channel, buy and take profit zones if you want to start dollar cost averaging into your positions. And at the $10 membership, you can get the trade signals for my exact entries, exits, take profits, and stop losses. And everything else is available at $350 USD. If you want to trade with me, sign up to Bybit, and I will see you in the next video. All right, much love. Take care.